Hey everyone, and welcome to another Majesty discussion video. And today we will be discussing, should the OT be banned? We'll be talking about both formats, but before we get into that, guys, why don't you subscribe, comment down below, like the video. You guys have been engaging so well. We're 21 subscribers. Let's get to 30. How about we do that, and we'll do something really fun for that. So let's get into the video. Now, the question is, should we ban OT? And quite frankly, the answer is yes. These cause extreme problems in a game, where the damage check is, I'd say, a lot better than the drive check when it comes to these cards. So let me give you an example. So for the drive check example, I was playing against a guy in locals last week, and pretty much I had game next turn. That's the long and short of it. I guarded everything perfectly. I didn't have a PG, so what I did was I guarded, and I thought to myself, as long as he doesn't get the OT, I've won. The only way this guy is going to beat me is if he pulls the OT. And boom, lo and behold, he pulled the Cater OT, which gives 100 million and your units perform drive checks. And I think I was at 5 damage at that point. And well, you know, he was able to swing for 100 million. I had no PGs, I couldn't guard it. And, you know, that was it. I thought, you know, horribly unfair. That's the only time he beat me, though. Out of the 3 games we had, I beat him twice, and I won. And the only game that I lost was due to an OT. The OT is incredibly strong, and there is a phrase that people in Vanguard do not like to say: OT to pass. So that means you could have, let's just say, you need you're guarding, and it's 20,000 to guard normally, and that will not let it pass. So, but if if you get the OT, then you'll be able to pass. That's really bad. That's the one thing about V, which is really interesting, because you just have to say, nope, you're not getting through this turn. No to pass. It's essentially a complete guard. So if you guard with 20,000 and you don't have the OT, and you cannot do that, then you will not simply pass. You'll have to go, okay, first check, second check, first check, second check, boom, put it to either rear guard on the side, and then we'll be good. Now, like, if we look at these effects, because I have 4 out of the 5, I have not built a Brant Gate / Stargate Nation deck before with OTs in it. So if we look at the Stoicheia one, I think Stoicheia is the best one. Personally, it's either the Dragon Empire one or the Stoicheia one, because the Stoicheia one is a critical trigger, a front trigger, a heal trigger, and a draw trigger all in one. It's so disgusting. You're drawing 2 cards off it, you're giving your front row 10k, you're giving 100 million to something, and it's just an incredibly powerful tool. The Cater Sanctuary one, give all your front row rears a drive check if you're playing something like Golds. You're probably not doing this because Ultimate is your win condition anyway, but if you're playing Gold Paladins, let's just say, you swing with that, you have like a full row of like 4 or 5 Excel circles. Boom. That's an extra, you're just drawing like crazy for next turn, and plus you're drive checking, so you're putting on that extra pressure to your opponent. Say if you have Percival on your XL circle, which you will more than likely do, you're getting Twin Drive. That's insane. Potentially, if you have a grade 4 from the D series, why would you, like Bastion or something? I don't know, like the grade 4 Bastion. That's triple drive on a normal unit. So. And then the Dragon Empire OT needs no explanation. Just stand your Vanguard. That's 100 million swing again. And if you're playing premium, that another swing triple drive, Barakat for example, you're screwed. Again, they're already heading for +3 critical and 36,000. So you're gonna have to PG that. If you're not, you're taking it on. Oh my god, you're taking a very huge hit. And then if they swing with the OT, then if they get the OT, they're standing once more and they're attacking, which sucks. And then the Dark States one, it's a front trigger, or it's both an XL1 and an XL2, essentially combined, for the entire game, which is pretty disgusting. And the Cater one doubles the effects of everything. I think doubles the effects of all triggers. I'll have the card up here. But even that one's really, really strong as well. And don't forget the blue and red OT, which just gives you, like, it restands an attacking rear guard, and it gives, like, a rear guard a crit, the blue one. They're incredibly, incredibly powerful cards that really should be banned, because games are won, and they really shouldn't be won off of the OT. I mean, I'm guilty of it too. It feels good when the OT is pulled in a drive check. My only thing is, if they're pulled late game, they're a lot more dangerous than they are early game. Early game, sure, deal damage, sure, attack once with an AK Vanguard, sure. But that's kind of the only fact of the way that they're balanced. But yeah, the OTs should, and even in D series, even in Overdress, it's the same thing. If you're winning a game, okay, I'll get you next turn. There's nothing really you can do. Just swing, boom, OT. That's not a great feeling either. The only people who don't, feel OT is V, but they have their whole other issues. But yeah, this is just a small discussion video that I'd love to talk, that I wanted to bring up, because I have discussions with it all the time with my friends, nearly on the daily, because, I brought it up. I was like, crap, that OT just completely ruined my chances of winning that game. But I will say, like, this has happened to me less often than I know other people have. But I believe they should be banned. What a lot of people say is they should be like errated or something, to the point where they don't give 100 million. I think that's probably a better. I think that kind of balances them out. If you just lose the 100 million and give it like 10,000 or maybe even 20,000, but yeah. They wanted this big anime type effect, to where it's like pulling out that one card that you need in the anime. But I think they've really screwed over a format, because they have such broken effects whenever used in the right moment. But anyway, guys, that's just my opinion. What do you guys think about the OT? Let me know down below. Don't forget to subscribe. We're nearly at 30 subscribers, guys. Which I'm really, really excited. I think I might do like a giveaway or something. That'll be really fun. That'll kind of get more traction to the channel. But anyway, guys, subscribe, comment down below what your opinion is in the OT, and I will see you guys in the next video.